First tonight at 11, Nathan Wade is out. This comes after a judge's ruling today that Fulton County District Attorney Fani Willis can remain on the election interference case against former President Donald Trump and others.
So the deal, she can stay as long as Wade goes.
Now the question is who might fill Wade's shoes. Tonight we have team coverage on the Willis and Wade disqualification hearing. 11 Alive's Karis Belger looking at what's next in the case. But first, let's get out to Molly Oak looking at who could replace Wade. Molly.
Well, guys, we talked with one expert earlier today who said Willis could step in and take that role herself. I talked with another expert this evening who says he doesn't think that's likely, just given the DA's workload. Now, unfortunately, he didn't have a crystal ball, so he can't tell us exactly who will fill in those shoes. But he does say he has an idea of who he thinks it could be and when we could see that decision made. A decision by the judge and a resignation from the lead prosecutor. It was the expected choice, according to John Acevedo, a visiting associate professor of practice with Emory University School of Law.
Once the judge made his decision, it seemed that Wade's removal or resignation was almost a foregone conclusion, simply because to find a new district attorney's office would be much more difficult than to find a new special prosecutor.
So now the question is, who will District Attorney Fani Willis find to replace Nathan Wade?
Wade had attorneys assisting him. If one of those attorneys could step up and take over the prosecution, I think that'd be the easiest and the fastest answer here, simply because they would not have to be brought up to speed on the facts or the charges. They could simply step in.
He says one possibility could be attorney John Floyd.
He has experience. He's in private practice and has done both defense and prosecution. He helped very early in the case here. He was not named the special prosecutor, but because he had that experience early on with the indictments before the grand jury, he's someone who knows the ins and outs of the case, the evidence, and could therefore, take over with very little time.
And Acevedo says time is key, especially when it comes to when Willis will make her decision.
I'd be surprised if she took longer than next week, simply because every day she delays plays into the defense strategy of delaying. And at this point, I think she's looking to make a quick statement that she's willing and able to continue with this case as fast as possible. Given, of course, also the other ruling this week, removing 6 of the charges, I think she's going to want to reassert her office's ability and authority over this case.
Now, this is something we've been watching and following closely as a station, so stick with 11 Alive as we await the DA's decision. Guys.
Molly, thanks so much.